Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to season number 6 here in the UCF Knights Dynasty. Today, we start our new journey on the series, including a lot of interesting guys coming in. Moses Miller, the big man, the stretch 5, Russell Rhodes, who can shoot the 3 ball at 6'5". He is actually a guard. He will play on the wing for us. Justin Jones is an incredible defensive player as a freshman. We have Marcus Knight coming off of the bench. Bob Sharp in his senior year. Bishop Pachenko, who will get some playing time this year. Noah Benton, Lewis, and then the sharpshooter Jacob Hill, who will get some playing time this year coming off of the bench. We will face Loyola Chicago, Grandma Jean, or Sister Jean, I should say, Grandma Jean. And they have a pretty good scorer in Ty Johnson. He is one of the best scorers in the nation, averaged 19.7 points per game. Here we go, a new journey. 3 new freshman starters. Let's get this season underway as we win the tip-off. Sam Hayes, the senior point guard, is going to lead this team. I cannot wait to see what's in store for this team this season. Last year, making it to the Sweet 16 was pretty awesome. We'll see if we can make another leap with a lot of new interesting faces. Here is Sam Hayes at the top trying to free up space. He cannot get around the defender. Passing inside to Moses Miller. Point blank range. He cannot get that one to go. Here's a pass inside for Loyola Chicago. Shot from 3, and that one is good. The first bucket of the game comes from Loyola Chicago. And here we are down 3-0. Here is Jones getting his man off the ground. Passing inside to Moses Miller. Pump fake. Throws one up with the baby hook. And that is good. 2-3 here. Missed shot here from Loyola Chicago. Here we go the other way. Fast break opportunity. Here is Rhodes up to Sam Hayes. Russell Rhodes is going to be a fast break starter. He is a crafty lefty, and he can shoot the 3 ball like no other. So here we are up by 1. Here's a jump shot inside. That one is good. Now, one thing that we will have to find is a new identity. Last year it was P.J. Sutton and Just Incredible. Who will get us going this year? Justin Jones gets called for the foul. St. Thomas goes to the line. Perfect name for him as he plays for Loyola Chicago, and he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 7-4. Here's a pass outside all the way across the court to Russell Rhodes. He drives to the basket. Tough layup, and he hits it to go. He is a finisher too. He can make a lot of shots. Watch out for him to go off at any time, as here's a jump shot from the outside, and Loyola Chicago starting out this game pretty hot. 6-9 game. Here is Austin Ball just under the basket. Cannot hit that floater. How are you 7'4"? Not going up with it stronger. I still like him for his defensive prowess, but Loyola Chicago answers back with a quick 3. 6 points for number 50. His name is literally number 50 as we play March Madness Legacy. Some of these guys are left over, and that is going to be a tough layup by Moses Miller, the big man. Remember, he grew 7 inches going from his junior year to senior year in high school. He's got guard ability as a big man. Here's a block. Here we go the other way. Russell Rhodes pass up to Moses Miller. That one is blocked on the fast break. As here it goes again. Russell Rhodes is just such a good player and such a good break starter, and he drives here, passes. But I think this is going to be a good learning opportunity. Seeing what each player can do. Is now 12-8 game. Here's a pass inside, and Justin Jones, a defensive stopper on the perimeter for us this year. He does draw the foul, or does commit the foul. Here's a long missed shot. Look at the save. And look at Loyola Chicago. 2 saves, and they finally get a bucket under the hoop. The CPU is on their side right there. It's now 18-5. What a start. Here's a pass inside. Back outside. Justin Jones for 3. It looks like that was Bob Sharp, actually. And it looks like Sharp got away with a little bit of acting. It didn't look like he got touched. He will go to the line for 3 free throws. Bob Sharp, the senior coming off the bench. He was a big impact player as a freshman. He misses 2 of 2 free throws, hits the third. So he goes 1 for 3 from the line. 9-15. Here's a shot from the outside. Loyola is on a run here. Doubling our score so far, 4.5 minutes to go. Another corner three, this time off, but an offensive rebound by Rucker. He's got 7 points in the first half. Nash Kolchak checks into the game now. Here is Sharp running the break. He just pulls up from deep, too. That's a pretty bad shot, but he gets it to go. 9-point game here for Loyola. Pick and roll action. Here working it to the perimeter to Rhodes inside. And a foul. Sam Hayes will go to the free throw line. He will hit the first one and hit the second one. Now we're down by 7. Sam Hayes guarding the point guard at the top. We'll see if we can come up with a nice stop here. Here's a pass over to the right block. Too easy right there. And now it's an 11-point game in Loyola's favor. Here is Sam Hayes getting to the basket, draws the foul, almost gets the and one. Now it's back to a 9-point single-digit lead. Jump shot from the wing. That one's going to be off. And here we go the other way, 24-15. Sharp, he's just going to pull up 4-3 in transition. He's got 6 off the bench, 24-18. Here's Moses Miller finding Sam Hayes from the outside, and we're back down by 3. No lead is safe with this team anymore. Here's a jump shot from 2. That one's from free throw distance. And Loyola Chicago back up by 5. Looking for the pick and roll. Sam Hayes passes to Moses Miller. Inside to Kolchak. He misses an easy one, but gets his own board and puts it back up. And now there is less than 15 seconds to go. Here's Loyola Chicago. Pass inside. They do draw the foul right there. Moses Miller gets called for his second personal, as that puts Michael Rucker on the line. He's going to hit one and miss one. 8 seconds to go the length of the court. Ball takes his time a little bit, gives it to Hill. Hill pushing it up, 2 seconds to the corner. Bob Sharp at the buzzer. That's good. And Bob Sharp has 9 points off the bench here in the opener. And it's 27-26. This team looks a lot different. So you can see here, we're shooting 45% from the field. They're shooting 48. We are out-rebounding them, and our bench is outscoring them. Still find ourselves down by 1. Here's a good defensive possession to open the second half. Sam Hayes with the block on the fadeaway. Here he gets stopped on the break. Over to Moses Miller, who can stretch it out a little bit. Looking for an open spot. He finds it, and that's good. We take the lead after being down by 11 in the first half. And now here's a pass inside. Moses Miller gets blocked. Another block that time. That's going to be Russell Rhodes who gets blocked. But back to the outside. Justin Jones is open. He answers 31-27. Now Jones is a defensive specialist, but he can also shoot the outside jumper. Here's a nice drive, and that is good. A 2-point lead here for UCF. Jones from the outside again. That one's long, missed. Miller on the offensive board. This is where he kills teams, and that one will be off as well. As here comes Loyola the other way now, looking to take their time a little bit, swinging it around the perimeter, eventually working it inside to the right block, and that is good. Good rotational offense right there as they worked it around the perimeter, and now they're down by 2. Here's a pass inside to the point guard. Back to Rucker. Rucker puts it up. And Ball cannot get the block right there. It's now a tie ball game. Hayes passes to the corner. That's going to be Rhodes. Quick trigger 3. He can shoot the lights out from 3, and we'll see if he will be our leading scorer this year. But we're giving it to Miller quite a bit as he misses that shot inside. Here goes Loyola the other way. We stop the ball, but nobody picks him up after we hand him off to Moses Miller, and it's going to be a foul on Miller, his 3rd of the game. 36-34, about 7.5 minutes to go. Here's Rhodes again, pulling up from 3, and that one rims around a little bit and goes down. It's now 39-34. Loyola down by 5, another corner 3. That one's good. They try to answer back after hitting a 3 by Rhodes, and now it's a 2-point game. Here's Rucker now passing over to the right block, and that is good. Good find by the big man, and now it's a tie ball game, 39-39. Miller inside, 2 men on him. He's just so crafty. 41-39, the freshman puts us on top. Here's a missed shot off of the side of the backboard. They get it back and hit the jump shot. Loyola's getting lucky with some of these bounces. Here's a pass inside. That one's missed. Moses Miller on the defensive board. Here we go the other way. Rhodes, he's just going to pull up from 3. And that one was in and out. That one almost fell. 41 up. Rucker, he takes the lead on that jump shot. And now it is a 2-point game in Loyola's favor. They come back a little bit. Moses Miller on the inside. Look at the move. Left hand. That's good. Moses Miller, such a good finisher. It's a tie ball game again, 43-43. Loyola works it around inside, and their big man gets it to go. And now they are up by 2. Back and forth now. Under 5 minutes to go. Here's Miller. Man on the ground. That's grown man strength right there. Moses Miller could be our star this year, or we could just have a team of stars. Who knows? But Miller is impressive today in his debut here for UCF. 45 up now. Jump shot from the free throw line. That one's off. Miller on the defensive board. We can take the lead on this possession. Here is Russell Rose, another freshman starting in the rotation here at the 3. Jones working it inside. Miller again. 47-45. And now here's Loyola trying to answer back. A nice pass inside. That is going to be a bucket. 47 up with about 4 minutes to go. Here's Justin Jones. Gets his man off the ground and drives with the left-handed layup. Another freshman contributing here. Miller now going back to him on offense. Here he posts up from free throw distance. Back outside to Rhodes. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Step back. Rhodes takes a 3. That's good. His 4th 3 of the evening. It's now 52-47. Jump shot from the left block, and that's off, but they will call a foul. They didn't call it on Moses Miller. They called it actually on Sam Hayes. So they will go to the free throw line here, down by 5, hitting the first and hitting the second free throw. And it is now a 3-point game, 2.5 minutes to go. Bob Sharp checks into the game now, leading this offense. He misses that 3. Sam Hayes gets another look. That one's missed. That was wide open. And now it's a 3-point game, under 2 minutes to go. Here's a pass inside. That's good. Make it a 1-point game. Loyola is just as good as us on paper. Matter of fact, they could be better. And they are staying in this one. We have to call a timeout here, get our starters back into the game. A minute to go. Here's a 3. Missed by Rhodes. We get the offensive board, work it back out for a better shot. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. There is a bad pass that time. Back out to Rhodes. Rhodes hits the 3. In the clutch, Russell Rhodes, the freshman. And now it is a 4-point game. Here's a nice give and go. Whoa, Loyola worked that to perfection. It's now a 2-point game. And now we have to play this fouling game. 21 seconds, they commit their first foul. But pay attention here, 55-53. Inbound. This one's deflected, and Loyola gets the steal. 15 seconds to go. Loyola can win the game on this possession. We have to clamp down. 11 seconds on the clock and running. 10 seconds, 8 seconds, working it around the perimeter. Inside, it's deflected. Moses Miller ends up with it. He will go to the free throw line. 16 points. He will attempt his first free throws of the day. The first one is good. A 3-point lead here for UCF. And the second one is going to be off of the right rim. And with 4.2 seconds left, Loyola will get a shot. We've had so many opportunities like this in this series where we lose games like this, but not this time. Loyola works it inside with that pass. They needed a 3-point play. They don't draw the foul even though they hit the shot. And that will be the game. That was an interesting strategy right there. They did not take the 3 there. They opted to go for the contested 2, hoping to draw the foul, and they do not get it. A great debut by our freshman. Russell Rhodes had 14 in a clutch 3 down the stretch. He had 4 threes total. Moses Miller looks to be a force inside. He had 17, 5, and 2. Justin Jones hit a couple of threes. He's also very good on defense. Sam Hayes had 9 points. How about Bob Sharp having 9 points off of the bench in the first half? And then Michael Rucker for them had 16 points. He was dominant. But we ended up getting the win here to open season number 6. I'm excited for this new look rotation. Now, one thing I did not do in that game was get Jacob Hill in the game. He is another sharpshooter. He's definitely going to play a lot more going forward. We end up winning game number 2 to Jackson State, 83-46. And this is before the Maui Invitational. I wanted to play 2 of these games. Russell Rhodes in this game had 29. Moses Miller had 20. So now we hop into this Maui Invitational next episode where we face Drake, who is the number 22 or I believe 24 team in the country. Once we simulate a little bit there, we'll see what they're made of. Our first top 25 matchup of the season. Let me know what you guys think of this new squad. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.